time. But this is, I'm really happy to be back. I was here for Best Set, and it was wonderful. Now, is anybody celebrating anything here tonight? Any birthdays coming up? No, nothing?
My birthday was on Wednesday.
Oh, happy birthday to you! Excellent. I'm celebrating 5 years divorce. Sometimes I say that and people go, oh, because it sounds like it's a failure, right? Like people think divorce is a failed marriage, but we were married 25 years. Even by criminal standards, that's a success, right? We both lived out our life sentence. I like to think that I got out for good behavior and he was lucky to get out alive. So it's all good. We also had an amicable divorce. If you don't know, that's the most passive-aggressive of all the divorces. Absolutely. Now, it was actually kind of easy when it came to splitting the assets, right? We got married very young. And, I mean, who cares about who got the Billy bookcase and the Pax thing? We couldn't afford anything else, right? That's so, like, everybody could have the IKEA furniture. The one thing that we did get stuck on, though, was a gift given to us by my only Canadian co-worker. So I'm Hispanic by background, my husband's Portuguese. Traditionally, what do you get as a wedding gift? Anybody know? Cash. But my one Canadian co-worker brought us a gift, and it was a terracotta nacho bowl, the kind that you can put right in the oven and has the little section for like, this guy knows what I'm talking about. This thing became our prized possession. Like we had china, crystal, 600-count bed sheets, but no, the one thing we argued about was this bowl that lasted, and it's still in existence over 25 years. Now, at the end of the day, I'm a nice person. I did not want to argue with him, so I got the dog, I got the kids, I got the car, and he took the terracotta bowl. Okay? This is what he wanted. I have to live with my bad decisions every single day. I would have killed, especially today at the J game, my kids are going over to, I got a text saying, we're going over to Dad's, he's got the bowl out. Fucking kids, and nobody's texted me the score. The other thing is, though, because we had this amicable divorce, we've been married a long time, I always thought I was a bigger person, right? Like, I always thought that I wasn't going to be a petty bitch. And then he got a new girlfriend. And I still wasn't petty. I was very close with his family, so I was still invited to big events for my nephews and nieces. I showed up at one event about 45 minutes late. And I go over and I say hello to my ex and his new girlfriend, and I'm doing the smiley thing, and he's like, what happened? And I said, oh, I just got stuck in traffic. And she turned to me and said, you should use Waze. She goes, what do you use? I said, I use Apple Maps. You should download Waze. There is no fucking way I will ever download Waze now that she told me to download Waze. I'd rather be stuck on the 401 and miss my kid's wedding than download Waze. Now this bitch is a race car driver. Her job is literally to get from A to B the quickest way possible, and I will not take her advice. But as we get older, I'm turning 50, it's good to know yourself, right? I now know that part of me. I am a little bit petty. The pettiness also came across a few years ago so my last name is Barbosa, which is his last name. And I chose to keep it because I was married at 22. We divorced when I was much older, 25 years after that. I was almost 47 when we got divorced. And that's just what my identity was. But he actually, when we got divorced, asked if I would consider giving up the last name. Right, thank you all very much. I'm recording this, I'm going to show this to him. They all agree with me, right? And I said, I may have considered it if he hadn't asked. But like I said, I just found out that I'm a petty bitch. So I'm keeping the last name. Now, after the divorce and after going on the dating apps and that being a hellhole, I said, I've always enjoyed lesbian porn. So I decided, let me see what it'd be like if maybe and I did actually meet a wonderful woman that I dated for a year. We were together for a while. And this is where the pettiness really hit, because we actually started talking about marriage. And I talked her into taking my last name. Should we get married? So ladies, listen up. you don't play the short game. You don't even play the long game. You're playing the generational game. That's what you've got to do. I guess, like I said, very amicable divorce. Now, I did mention that I went on the dating apps. And that's been a journey. That has been, somebody's laughing. He's been on the dating apps. Or he's got friends to have. He knows these stories. Now, I've been trying to explain to my friends, so all my friends also married, like I had met, like I said, my husband when I was 18. All of my friends as well, we all married our high school sweethearts. So they don't understand kind of some of the things that I'm going through. And the other day, has anybody watched a fan of The Wizard of Oz? Or the new Wicked movies? Yeah, everybody's familiar with the story? Well, I just realized that my midlife divorce and sexual awakening is the exact journey that Dorothy went on in The Wizard of Oz. Stay with me, I promise. I'm going to blow your mind. Okay? So, she gets blown away, right? A whole new world, wakes up in a new world. That's me, going from being married to being single, right? The person who's been taking all the fun out of everything is dead. Symbolically, right? All these little people start coming out, right? Everything's in color suddenly. I see that, the mayor of Munchkinland? That's my friggin' clitoris. He's going, I declare this independence, he's ready to sing, he's ready for a good time. Now, where does she need to go? To Oz, or the big O. Right? And what happens when she starts going there? She picks up 3 random men along the way. And who are these 3 men? The exact 3 men that you meet over and over again on the apps. 1, no brain. Self-explanatory. Number 2, no heart or just emotionally unavailable. And number 3, they call him a coward, but we all know the only thing he's afraid of is freaking commitment. Now, she gets there, right? Supposedly there's supposed to be magic there, but no. There's just some man who has no idea what he's been doing. He's been lying the whole time, and the only way for her to get what she wants is to do it her fucking self! Yeah. Maybe she didn't need a wizard, she just needed the wand, the kind that you put on it. I have been Diana B, and you have been lovely.